And Allen having a run in the ruck, and Allen gets it down. Rove back towards Ricky O'Toole. There he goes again. Gives it away to Chamberlain. He's handball towards Mawson. Goes towards half forward. Power tries to run onto it. Might have another chance. He tapped it away from Harvey in the end. Taylor across half back. Just chips it towards Dando. He takes the mark under pressure from Bowman. Plays on now.
Worst player. Dando hasn't been their worst.
He handballs it back to Taylor. Under pressure inside defensive 50. Gets back towards Matt Watts, who takes the mark. Got brother Brad on the outside. He elects just to go down half back, go towards half forward. Dylan gives him a lead. He goes in that direction, takes the mark. At centre half forward on his chest. Played for a 50, didn't get it. The leader Tyke when he goes further afield. Warple takes the mark. Still 70 from goal. Northern end of the ground. Chips the ball towards the leader Tyquin. Can't take the mark. Oh, I think Ho got his head ripped off. Are you joking me?
Yeah.
Yeah, jeez, I was going to say, Ho goes long towards the goal square. Oh, Ricky O'Toole stands in front, takes the mark. It's easy as you like there was nobody behind him. He just chips the ball over the top to Robertson. Still inside defensive 50, about 30 out from the Bannockburn goal. Gives it back to Ricky O'Toole. He goes now towards Popel. Takes the mark.
Great kick, wasn't it?
Yeah. At half back. Along the line towards Bolton, up against Allen. Tapped away, Harvey to rove it. And can't pick it up though. Pushed past the footy by Allen on centre wing. Gives it towards Brad Watts, leaves it behind. Handball. Shuffled out from Chalice, close to the boundary line.
Up here at St Albans. Thrown in. Allen from behind, doesn't get that. Mawson picks it up for East Geelong. Coy, I don't think he knew which way he was going then, Ryan Coy, but he finally realised, gets it across middle of the ground to Robertson again. Robertson for East Geelong in the centre square. Just kicks towards centre half forward in front. Murphy, almost infringed, almost a mark as well. He does well. Murphy gets a handball back to Chalice. A lovely little chip pass. And if it's not Murphy, it's Bowman.
There's Murphy again, no.
This time it's Bowman. And what a fantastic dual attacking pinpoint these two have been today.
Well, again, Murphy was just sensational. Then he probably could have got a mark or a free, and he thought, oh, well, the contest is over. And he went back in and got it and give it away again. He's been great.
Yes, he has. So Murphy 4, Bowman 3 at this stage. Bowman now, man on the mark at just about 40 metres. Be a good kick. It's a magnificent kick. It's gone across to the wall.
I reckon he's got it.
He think, yes, the umpire.
And Bolton. Oh, Bolton gets it down off the wing. Comes back towards Watts. Chamberlain stands over the top of it and gets a clearing kick to centre half forward. Running across half back though, Taylor. Takes the mark for Bannockburn. He's been all right today too. Called to play on. Goes wide, looking for Padani. Bolton gets across there as well. Padani gets it. Can handball it inboard. He wants to take him on. He ran out of bounds. He did. He certainly did. He didn't run out of bounds, but the ball went over the line, so it will be a boundary throw-in.
Probably didn't need to. That was
in charge then. Oh, Allen from behind. Watts, Ricky O'Toole over the top of it. Chamberlain coming across Chalice. And, Pat Dillon nearly got one high. Brad Watts in the middle. He did get one and lost the football as well. Goes towards half forward. Broman runs onto it. Runs straight into Robertson. Handball comes out to Warple. 30 in closing. And he misses. And has just...
Warple has kicked those goals. He's got 3 behinds today, and that makes a difference under pressure in a final, doesn't it?
That's right, mate. Things just aren't going right from her, though.
No, so there's a kick-in magnificent mark by Bolton, outside defensive 50. I think he landed on top of the Bannockburn player, but away go East. Out wide to Verbers. He's had 2 bounces. Great pace. Kicks it inside forward 50. Murphy edges his opponent Kendall under the footy. Verbers edges his opponent forward. Picks the footy up. Little chip over the top. Great work. Murphy, he's not going to muck around. He's going to go goalwards. It's going to across the face of goal. Just in for behind.
Not sure that was the way to go about that, but we can't criticise him too much. He's been fantastic.
So 14-4, 88 East, 6-14, 50 Bannockburn. Smith Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard, 6 minutes gone.
Taylor kicks it in short. Finds Christian Shaw in the back pocket.
I think the sting's gone now, Grubby.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, as it
Sting's
ever.
gone now because Butcher's put it out of bounds on the full. Mawson kicks it across inside to Primke, and he takes the mark. 45 out from goal, 45-degree angle.
They've managed him pretty well today, haven't they?
Yep.
Centre half back when the chips were down, and now that the pressure's off, sitting him up forward to get a bit of game time.
Exactly. They can't afford to take him off because, as we said earlier, he hasn't had enough footy for that.
Agreed.
So, yeah, beautiful. He's come of age, Tommy Perrott. He's doing well.
Primke, right foot kick, pops it up nicely.
Oh, good day.
Beauty.
Primke kicks his first. We'll take a look.
B.O.G. Benny.
we need a video camera really to do justice to it. In the middle, the umpire has picked a free kick in the middle of all that. Michael Allen gets the free kick, handball to Christian Shaw, who's in trouble. He's dodges 2 tackles, then gets a handball to Van Ingen. Van Ingen now long inside forward 50 for Bannockburn.
Oh!
Magnificent mark. That was Lachlan.
Who else?
Centre half back, terrific mark. Out wide, Ricky O'Toole takes the mark. He's got Chalice running, handballs to him. Chalice along the boundary. Coy eased his opponent out of the contest, but didn't go broadcast position almost. And we'll have a ball in centre wing, western side. Both ruckmen hit the ball the same way. Comes to ground. East Geelong through Chalice again towards Murphy at full forward. The free kick has gone to the man in front, and it's Lucas Murphy. Great one-on-one contest there, and may well improve the 5-goal haul that he's already got. So Murphy now, umpire suggested he needs to get on with it. Takes his time, very deliberate, moves in, straight at the goals. Never looked like missing at all. Right through for goal number 5 for Lucas Murphy.
So the final series, I tell you.
Well, the harder they go today, the better they look, and makes Thompson look behind them, doesn't it?
It does. There's no doubt about that.
Allen does his own roving work in the middle, but only as far as Fox for East Geelong across half-back. Kicks it out wide. Ho leads in the race for the football. If it sits for him, he's got some support as well. Van Ingen, great tackle though by Popel. Put him under pressure and then got one over the shoulder. So he will get the free kick and they get it away. Harvey in the middle. Chips it back towards the middle. Dylan O'Toole takes the mark and just settle things down. He goes now towards the lead of Murphy. Tapped away by Hagger Bowles at the front. Bowman wants to try and match it. I think he goes round on the left, 40 metres out, kicks it out. So Lucas Murphy kicks his 5th and Josh Bowman.
Class than most of the other sides, but I'll tell you what, we've got a game.
So in the middle, Allen gets a tap down for Bannockburn. Reek immediately tackled when he took the ball, gets a handball out. Ho kicks it towards the lead at half forward from... It looked like Woods out there. He can't take control of the footy, and from behind, the mark has been paid there for East Geelong. That's Headley. Holds it up, decides to go wide. Out to Mawson, takes the mark comfortably. Mawson now, skimming pass. Oh, Bowman leads out well from half forward, takes the mark. Thought player was going past. It was Chalice, but he'd gone too far. So Bowman now, the long kick, looking for Ricky O'Toole, who's having a rest up forward. And just sheer physical body strength, wasn't it? He just edged Taylor out of the contest and took the chest mark.
Well, he's one of the blokes you probably could bring off, I reckon, because when he goes, anywhere he goes, he doesn't... The only place he can have a rest is sitting on his bum on the pine over here.
So Ricky O'Toole yet to score a goal today. It's not a bad looking kick off the boot. It's gone left and it is a behind. His half minute's gone.
Taylor from fullback for the Tigers. Comes towards the half-back flank looking for Broman, who goes up, can't take the mark. At the back, Fox trying to shuffle it back towards...
Good-naturedly, really telling him.
Well, it means even at this late stage they all still want the footy, Eric, I reckon.
It does.
Headley gets it down to the front. Robertson rows the pack beautifully. Right foot kick into the car park. Out of bounds on the full. And the umpires.
I wish we had Fano boundary umpire today. It would have topped it right off.
Taylor from the back pocket. Down the line, looking for Allen. Headley against him. Dylan's there as well. They go up. Allen in the middle just plucks it again. Takes the mark at half back.
He's tried pretty hard all day, Big Mick Allen.
Goes towards centre wing. Woods, Mawson. The 2 number 5s. Mawson happy to see it defensively over the line. Boundary throw in.
And he never gives you an inch. You never get anything easy on him. If you get a kick on Jesse Mawson, you've earned it.
From the ruck contest, back of the pack, Van Ingen, kick over the shoulder towards Mawson. There he is again, standing his ground, taking the mark on centre wing. You got Headley at half forward by himself, still at half forward. You've seen him now. I don't know whether it'll get there, will it? He stands,
there, right.
And played for the free kick and got it. He got the man coming back onto him, so he's got it at half forward. Headley just pops it up, lets somebody run onto it, and it's Hagabowles. His opposite number will take the mark for Bannockburn. Inside the defensive 50 position, goes wide. Well, the only person who can mark it is Robertson, and he takes the mark easily in front of the East Geelong coaching box. Comes back inboard, looking for Fox, who takes the mark just inside the centre square at half forward. Plays on, left foot kick long towards Murphy and also Bowman. They raffle it. Bowman wins the raffle this time. And he'll shoot for goal from 40 out, slight angle.
He might go ahead.
He might too. 5 minutes ago he was behind him. Now he's in front. Possibly. 40 out, slight angle. He's kicked 5 this afternoon, Josh Bowman. Goes back on the run-up. It's about 60 out. Now he's 50 out. Now he kicks from 40. And he's kicked it.
I'll tell you what.
Through for again.
Yeah, and Robertson too.
Yeah, absolutely. So tap down in the Bolton. Tapped it down to Robertson. Handball out to Ververs. Ververs tried to handball back, but good work, Tyquin. But follow-up work for East Geelong. They get the ball clear. It comes out to Ververs once again. If he can pick it up, he's away, but he can't quite do that. And, well, he accepts a handball. I reckon it might have been out of bounds. The boundary umpire maybe...
They're going to give it to Bannockburn.
Oh, what's happened there? Why was that, I wonder?
I say you reckon.
And he's seen it that way, so let's go to it. The ball back towards centre wing for Bannockburn. Oh, I think that's a high tackle.
I reckon that might be too.
So, free kick Bannockburn. Go back into the corridor to Warple. Turned. He's called a play on. He chips forward. Player on his own. It's Shaw. Shaw now to centre half forward. All East Geelong back there, but coming in is great mark, Brorman. Handball over the top to Hinchcliffe. He's going to run into the open goal and has kicked a goal. Belated goal for Bannockburn off the boot of Hinchcliffe.
Back to the middle. Bolton goes up. Rove by Tyquin. Handballed it back towards Broman off a standing start. Can't go anywhere. Allen through the middle. Just gets the handball free. Coming at it, Fox from half back. Goes to half forward with a kick. Bowman in front. Can't take the mark. Front and centre. Coming across was Cameron. Kept it in front of him. Tried to get it to Coy. He can't pick it up effectively. Wrapped up by Broman. Allen and Bolton to come from the same. Goes now back towards Chalice. He goes out towards Bowman again. Pushed under it by Dando. Murphy to run onto it. Grabs it. Handballs it back towards Dylan O'Toole. He's got Bowman by himself. He elects to go further towards the square. Ricky O'Toole used the body, couldn't take the mark. Oh, ball spills to Murphy and he kicks to Bowman. Bowman with the soccer style of it.
We've got one with 7 and one with 4. There should be.
How many people reckon know who Stanley Matthews is?
Oh, what about Bobby Chuck? Georgie Best.
Here we go.
Diego Maradona.
So in the middle, the ball is blocked up. Umpire puts the whistle on play, and we'll do it all again in the middle at the approach 20 minutes of the final quarter. And this is probably the longest 6 minutes Bannockburn are going to have in this season.
Actually, it wasn't Diego Maradona because he didn't use his hands.
Now, umpire is not happy with the ball up on that occasion, so he's going to have a second effort, which he does now. That's better. As they comes down to Brad Coy. Just handed it to Harvey. Over the top, Chalice, can he run onto it? He can't. Picked up by Van Ingen off the side of the boot, heads toward the boundary, and it will run quickly towards. Fantastic performance on the day from East Geelong as they march into the preliminary final next week. From the throw-in, comes to the back of the pack. Chalice does well, picks it up, immediately tackled, taken forward. Big pack of players around the ball as Allen gets a tap forward for Bannockburn. Players, umpire will have to do it again. Come on, Jace, get us a score.
All right, well, let's see Bolton, Allen. Allen pushed out of the way by Bolton. And Allen will take the free kick. Left half forward flank. The big fella goes long towards the pocket. Coming out. Woods goes up. No mark taken. Full. Looks pretty good. Robertson, don't think he touched it. Through for a goal to the coach.
Well, his co-coach is grubby, isn't it?
Yeah, well, we thought they might get a bit more out of him, but we were wrong again, Jace.
Yeah. So, in the middle, the ball comes forward. Harvey for East. Lovely handball to Chalice ahead of him. Runs on Harvey, except, well, he's thrown to the ground. Umpire did see it. Christian Shaw just hooked him by the shoulder. And Harvey has the free kick. Handball to Mawson. Mawson from outside 50. It's a long kick. In the goal square, Murphy can't take the mark, comes forward, Ververs, I don't know how he dodged that tackle, hooks it back to the head of the goal square, that's where it needs to be. East comes to ground, Coy hits it at Murphy, he's thrown forward on that occasion, head of the goal square. Well, what are they?
Play the advantage and go.
Advantage, and Brad Coy had the ball.
He's buggered too, he's done enough.
Allen gets it down. Bolton does the roving work, gets it away to Harvey. Kick to half forward, Bowman again, Dando. This time Dando takes the mark.
He's been one of Bannockburn's best.
Over the top, Hagabowles takes it at half back. Kick over the shoulder, terrible. Harvey gets a shepherd, Fox taps it away in the end. Dylan O'Toole, Christian Shaw. Christian Shaw gets the handball away. Handball back from Pat Dillon to Christian Shaw. His handball to Van Ingen across half back. Goes with a left foot kick, but Ververs was there. Can he pick it up though? He can't. Needs some support. Powers there. Dylan O'Toole does. Handballs it outboard to Headley. Left foot kick over the top. Robertson to run onto it. Ricky O'Toole's there as well. Shepherd's for him. Oh, Robertson, easy as you like. 35 out in closing. Needs a goal to finish off his day, and he has missed and through for one behind. They go to 20 goals, 6-1, 26 East Geelong. Bannockburn 8-14-62. Smiths Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard, 24 and a half minutes played.
He's deceptively
What'd you say anyway? I missed it.
I'll just say how strong Robertson was when he's on the run, like they couldn't tackle him.
No, well, I disagree with that anyway.
Oh, you would? From the kick in, it's come to Murphy. He can't pick it. He's got a fit of the fumbles. Handball to Bowman. Bowman round the body. Ricky O'Toole, I was going to say, doesn't drop those, but infringed as Taylor now intercepts the kick toward goal, and the Ricky O'Toole reciprocates by smothering the kick off the boot. It's over the boundary to 2 in this last quarter. That's the wind's not quite that strong, I don't think.
No, Bannockburn have given the ghost up now. It's too late.
Boundary throw in. Ho gets the kick around the corner towards the boundary line and out of bounds. So throw in, half forward. East into attack. Allen up against Bolton. Over the back, Nolan gets it down. Mawson, shows a turn of speed and handball it away to Power. He goes to the top of the square. Dando comes back, can't take it with him. Murphy hunting it down. Ricky O'Toole off a step,
goal.
Left foot kick. He's got it.
He's got it. No, he hasn't.
Touched off the boot.
Well, they've got every right to be East Geelong as the kick in comes and finds Broman still deep in the back pocket for Bannockburn. Broman now chips it dangerously, finds Brad Watts. So Brad Watts now still inside defensive 50, kicks towards centre wing. All East Geelong back there as, Bowman had his, no, in fact it's Headley, had his name all over it, but Bowman dropped a mark. So Bowman's had that many kicks, he's cramping. Played a great game. Decides to go long, looking for Murphy. Big pack of players at full forward. The punch goes at the back of the pack, picked up by Taylor for Bannockburn. Kicks out wide. Finds Ho, takes the mark, still inside defensive 50, chip further forward. Dillon drops the mark, recovers, comes back on the left foot, goes towards centre wing, but good work there for East Geelong by Fox. Has taken the mark, centre wing, sees a player on his own in the middle. It is
Harvey
it is. He went to kick and thought second thought, but towards the foot forward 50, picked up by Murphy. Handball to Coy, back to Murphy. He's on left foot now. He sees player. The sun got in his eyes, would you believe? As he took the mark, and
Cameron.
It is Cameron. He's been, funnily enough, quiet since the first goal, hasn't he? But he has an opportunity now. Man on the mark, just inside 50 metres. Cameron now. Good kick of the footy. He doesn't get that, well, he does get it pretty well. Doesn't quite get the distance as
Mawson. Kick the goal, I think. Ooh,
No,
touch.
28 East Geelong. 8-14-62 Bannockburn, Smith, Holden, Blood, Suzuki. Final quarter scoreboard, 28.5 minutes gone.
Kick in by Taylor, finds Broman.
See what happens when I duck out for a minute? They can't even get it with a point or a goal. What's wrong with you blokes?
Finds Hagger Bowles, but he turns the ball over to Bolton at half forward. Chips the ball to Dylan O'Toole. He drops the mark into the sun. Now he's under pressure. He's at half forward. He chips the ball towards Coy, who takes a good mark over his head, Ryan Coy. Still 50 out from goal.
What's that extra half inch?
Yeah, half a metres going to make a difference, is it? He handballs it away to Cameron off a step. He brings it back, but not far enough. Through for one behind. 20 goals, 9, 129 East Geelong. Bannockburn 8-14-62. 29.5 played, final term.
7-6-2-1, Grubby. It's been an annihilation the last quarter, hasn't it?
Yeah, well, it has, Eric. You're quite right there.
So Taylor, long kick in from fullback. Mark dropped by Ho.
Had a platter of food by himself in a quarter.
I'm going to Chinese tonight. I'm getting hungry again.
Oh my gosh.
From the ball in, the ruckman there, Allen, gets it forward for Bannockburn. Big pack of players on top of the footy. Umpire Wilbur semi-final for 2012. It is East Geelong, 20 goals, 9, 129, have defeated Bannockburn 8-14-62.
In that final term, 7 goals, 6, as Eric said, to East Geelong, 2 goals, 1 to Bannockburn. And a big win to East Geelong to set up a preliminary final against their arch rivals Thompson next Saturday afternoon to see who will play Bellpost Hill in the grand